Welcome back, folks. David at Sign and Slab, and today we've got a special edition video to show my end of a recent trade. So I've got my Mookie Betts Los Dodgers City Connect t-shirt on today, which may give you a little bit of a hint of what's coming. Reminder, as always, if you like this stuff, please hit subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please tell your friends. Comment, and I will do my best to respond to the comments. So, I'll set the stage for this. One of my Instagram followers connected me to someone else that they knew that had some cards that he thought I might be interested in. So I went to check it out, started a conversation, and then basically over the course of around a week, I worked out what I think is potentially going to be maybe the most significant acquisition of Mookie cards that I may have for a long time or maybe even ever. And so let's just dive into it. I'll tell you at the end what it is I traded for all of this. But this was a trade between two collectors. No money changed hands. All really just kind of done over the internet, a little bit of back and forth, questions, setting values. But it was one of the best, most fun experiences I've had in the hobby this year. And so, really, really excited to show these off from my end. So we'll first start off with, I've got three cards here. These are not necessarily the core of the deal, but they were cards that I've been looking for, cards I needed. And so, and you've seen me with these and other similar cards in other mail days. So first up, we've got 2016 Heritage Action Mookie Betts. I got two PSA 10s in the deal, and then also 2018 Heritage Action Mookie Betts PSA 10. For those who watch, they know I love the action variations of these. They're just tough enough in PSA 10 that they don't show up all the time, so you got to kind of stay on it. But they're normally not super expensive, but I just think these are kind of a subset way to collect within the Heritage brand around a favorite player, an all-star you may like, or even just getting all the action cards for a particular year. But I did not have these yet, and so these were, one of each going into my PC as part of my action run. So it started with those Mookies. Now we're going to transition to Mike Trout for a second because again, I was trading for a number of cards. So again, in the action theme, we've got Heritage Action 2015 Trout. We've got Heritage Action 2016 Trout. And we've got Heritage Action 2017 Trout. I needed the 16 and 17 for my Trout Action PSA 10 run. So, and then picked up this one as an extra just because I do like the pose. The 2015 actions and older, a little actually harder to find sometimes. Those early years, people really did collect them. They subset collected them, so that they don't really pop up that often. So when you can find them, when I can find them, I like to scoop them up. So anyway, another trio of Heritage Action cards. This time, Mike Trout. All right, now we're going to start transitioning into the heaters. Sticking with Mike Trout, though, I also in the Heritage world, I love the refractors. I think the green and the black refractors are magnificent. I think there's one year where there's a blue and another year where there's like a white, but pretty consistently they have gold and black each year. The blacks are normally numbered to whatever the corresponding year's design is. So the first couple we have up here, we've got 2014 Black Refractor. This is in the this is a PSA 7. I'll probably pop it out just to have it raw. but these are numbered out of 65. If I can get it, it's right there. And then we also have the Black Refractor in the 1972 design. This is from 2021. So a pair of Mike Trout Black Refractors. I'm working through that run. So these were sort of natural cards for me to pick up based on what I'm trying to actually PC myself. Subset runs that I'm trying to put together. All right, I know you're sitting there thinking, oh, not that impressive yet. Big deal. Be patient. We're going to get there. So, of course, if I like my Trout Black Refractors, I'm going to love Mookie Betts Black Refractors. So, here we go. With Mookie, first up, we've got the 2016 Black Refractor. These are numbered out of 57. That's the 57 Topps design. I think this may have been Mookie's first Black Refractor. I'll have to go back and look to make sure, but I don't know that I don't think he had one in the 2015 set. This is a 2016. I know he didn't have them in the 2014s, which was his rookie year. So that one first up. Next up, we've got the 2018 Mookie Black Refractor. These are numbered out of 69 right there. And then we also have the 2019 Heritage Mookie Black Refractor, numbered out of 70 right there. So, trio of Mookie Blacks. I'm probably about halfway through this run now. So, and I will probably sub these just to get them in slabs. I don't know. I'll look them over closely. They were counted in the trade at basically raw card types of prices, or even like a PSA 8 sort of price on them. But anyway, was really happy to get these. These cards don't come up very often, and when they do, they're bid like crazy. So it's hard for me to get them when I'm trying to do things a little bit more on kind of a budget. All right. You're like, why would you be so excited about this trade? Like, that's great, sign and slab, that's really good stuff, but, you know, when are we going to get to it? Okay, let's get to it. We'll take these in reverse order. So here is your 2021 Heritage Gold Mookie. I love this card. I love the design. I think that the gold refractor versions of these are freaking phenomenal. They're just magnificent looking cards. And gold refractors are numbered out of 5. You never see these for Mookie ever. So was super excited to be able to add this one. But it's not alone. I was also able to add the 2020 Heritage Gold Refractor in a PSA 10. Again, numbered to 5. All your Heritage Gold Refractors are numbered to 5. They are impossible to find for any of the all-star type players because they're mostly deep into player collections. And I didn't just get, the pop count on this is 2. I didn't just get one of them. I got both of them. So I do have one to trade if anybody is interested, but I'm going to be looking for probably another gold Mookie Refractor in return, at least. So your 2020 Heritage Golds, I own 2 of the 5 that exist and the only 2 PSA 10s in the Pop Report. Not bad, you say. Let's keep going. Here we have the 2019 Mookie Betts Gold Refractor from Heritage. This one only a meager PSA 9. Again, numbered out of 5 there on the back, but still great looking card. There's only 5 of them out there. You got to take what you can find when you find it. Next up, 2018 Heritage Gold Refractor of Mookie. Another PSA 9. Numbered out of 5. Right up there. This one is number 2 of 5. So that, what is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Mookie Gold Refractors from Heritage. But you know we wouldn't stop there. 6th and final, you've got your 2016 Heritage Gold Mookie Betts Refractor, another PSA 9, numbered out of 5, right there in the middle. There we go. So, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 different 6 total. This is essentially 2/3 of the Mookie Gold Refractor run from Topps Heritage, and these are on another level entirely than even like your Topps Chrome True Golds, which would be numbered out of 50. You never see this stuff. So again, can't imagine how excited I was to start talking to someone that had accumulated this. I mean, just insane to be able to run these all down in one place. I'm still excited about it now. Like I said, this is the greatest. This is probably the greatest Mookie trade that I'll ever be involved in. I know that there are cards that are more expensive than any of these individually, but just, I mean, the ability to run down that many numbered cards of his that are numbered out of 5 in one deal, and don't like discount the blacks either. Like, you know, these are out of 50 something, 50 something to 60, most of them. But again, like, you don't see these either. So to just have that sort of assortment, to me, it was just crazy. All right, so the question is, what did I have to give up for it? And for all of you basketball guys, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know MJ's still the king. I had to. So the person that I was trading with is from Chicago. Jordan was their guy. Much more of a baseball collector than basketball, but he'd never actually owned an 86 Fleer Jordan. So once we kind of triangulated values, we figured it out, and I had to go out in the market to find an 86 Fleer Jordan. I didn't have one of my own to trade. So went on to Instagram, went to a couple people that I knew, and of course, who would step up? Well, I had 2 people. David Basketball Card Paradise had one, and it was a sharp-looking card, but the guys, my buddies, Charlie, Eric, Aiden from Card Games, they had a really nice 86 Fleer Jordan, sent me a picture. I sent my trade partner pictures for both. He ended up choosing the one that Card Games had. And so I called Charlie up. We talked for about 4 minutes or less, had the deal in place, sent them the money. They sent me the card. I shipped my end of the trade. My trade partner shipped these. So got these in, and I mean, I couldn't be happier about it. I really couldn't. And again, knowing that I had to trade off an 86 Fleer Jordan, I just felt like that's something I could replace. So, you know, I don't know, did I get the best end of the deal? I'm sure it depends on your perspective, depends on who you talk to, depends on what you collect. I don't think it would be that difficult for me to go out and find another 86 Fleer Jordan in just about any grade to add to my collection. But let me tell you, I know what I can't go find. I can't go find gold Mookies numbered to 5. They don't grow on trees. They're not out there on the internet. They just don't exist. And so if I wanted these cards, I was going to have to go big to get them. And I did. Don't regret it at all. Super happy to have these. So anyway, now you've seen it. The big Mookie trade. Let me know in the comments what you think. What do you think about these cards? What do you think about Heritage? You know, was it crazy giving up an NJ to get this stuff? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know what you think. And I will post these onto my Instagram individually. I'll also put them out at the Mookie Guide because I now need to run down the other golds and blacks to try and finish off my run. So I think there's 3 golds I still need to track down at this point. If you have any of those cards, drop me a note. Let's see if we can make a deal because I would love to be able to finish these up. That's my like main chase, my current main focus project at the moment, trying to figure out how do I run down those other cards so that I can complete a full set from the beginning of Mookie's Gold Heritage Refractors numbered to 5. So hope you like this video. Want to hear from you soon. And until next time, David at Sign and Slab signing out.